You need to set the camera. Remember how we set it to SDI?
So we're gonna start with this big chunk of camera.
Oh.
The battery and the lens are gonna off balance it, so I like to put in the battery first so it doesn't land on the lens.
And at any point in time,
I'm just gonna slot
will
that
there
in.
be a hiccup?
No, always.
You're gonna take your lens. We use the 18 to 55.
That's the shorter range one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be quick
So
with
say
it
it again?
because we don't want to damage the actual camera. Although I haven't really been able to put this in today for some reason.
Plug it into the camera and everything.
But we're gonna take that off and then we're gonna spend 5 minutes trying to slot this in because I can't do it for some reason.
Cool. That makes total sense.
I lied.
Nice. Okay.
And then it should balance itself out.
All right.
Next, we're going to take our handle. I forget which way it slots in. I think it goes, actually I think it matters much.
And then how do you tighten it?
And then this little metal bit right here, you're just gonna flick that, and it's in there.
Thank you.
Then we're gonna go to our left side, and we're gonna take a little viewfinder.
I'll just send it to everyone.
Why is it like that? And we're gonna slide it through this
No way.
part of the handle. Oh my god, just you wait. If I loosen it, and it actually wants to go in.
It's the opposite direction.
Oh.
Front.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He fucked up. He put in the handle the wrong way. So we're gonna loosen the handle. I didn't put snipe in the handle. Hold on a second here.
No worries.
To the front.
Oh.
Yeah, flip that back around. There you go. Now pull that into the front.
So you're gonna take your viewfinder and you're gonna slot it in through this way, through the front.
There it is.
Then you're gonna tighten this knob.
Very nice.
And look at that. That's in there.
Sweet.
Nice.
You're gonna take your little cable. You're gonna loop it through the handle. You're gonna stick it right, if we can see, right in here.
Yeah, you're good. Perfect.
Click. And then, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take our pre-setup monitor here, because I can't do this myself. And if you were actually doing this, you would then screw it on top of here and have it hang down. I'm not going to. Because I'm gonna spend 20 minutes trying to do it.
But so the Manfrotto arm there, the best way to do this part is once again to just loosen this. If you give this if you loosen it up, you can start to spin this. Right?
Nice.
So locate that onto your slot and then spin this. If you spin this, if you tighten this thing up and you spin the whole thing, you run the risk of cross-threading this. But if you loosen this and then you allow this thing to slowly spin and thread itself, you won't run that risk of cross-threading. And then once you get it into position, then you lock this in place.
And how do you know if you've cross-threaded it? Like how? Like what? How do you know?
It won't sit flush. It won't sit flush and it'll be super hard, like you'll recognize it. But the way to prevent that is to literally, like if we go like this, let's just actually take this off really quickly here. We can get it off. Okay, might need to tighten this really quickly here to remove this part. So tighten it, we can remove that, right? And then loosen it. And same thing when I'm taking this off. Look, if I just, you can see that it easily, right?
Nice.
So if I go on here and this thing is too tight, right? If I make this thing super tight and then I try to put this on, this might not be straight and then I might be pushing this whole thing in, right? The best way once again to do this is to loosen this and allow that thing to, once you get it on there, just spin nice and naturally. It'll fall into place and it won't have any pressure on it. So without that extra pressure, it won't cross-thread itself. So that's the way to do that. And once you get it adjusted, get it into the right location with that viewfinder or whatever you're gonna put on here, then you lock this thing in place and it's set.
Perfect. Now, how are we putting this guy on tripod? Thank you.
First, let's say our monitor is in here. we're going to take this little coily bit. You're going to plug one side into the power for the monitor, other side into your camera battery right here.
Perfect.
That's going to power your monitor. Then you're going to take your SDI cable. You're going to plug it into the any one of these four. Is it any one of the four?
The fourth one.
You're going to plug it into your specifically fourth SDI in input right there, right?
Green tape.
And then you're going to plug the other end into your SDI out on the camera.
Sick.
Put it into the green one. Number green.
Oh, so smart.
That one.
That's so awesome.
Don't be
Where's
talking
that
about
little
the
We
pin?
green.
take a Sharpie, we can even, yeah, I was going to say, draw a little arrow on it.
Nice.
It's this one. Then we're going to take our big, hefty weapon here. We're going to take it over to our tripod. We're going to slot one end, if I can find it, in like that. Slot the other end in. Tighten this red bit up once you've balanced it out.
Nice.
And there you go. You've got your camera on your tripod. You're going to do a bunch of camera settings then.
Don't leave me hanging, man. Good stuff. Okay, continue.
Bend
You're
your
gonna-
knees.
Then you're going to bend your knees. You're going to fiddle about with all your camera settings. And then you're going to hit record.
Perfect.
This is how they shot the Minions.
Sick.